Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks, and today I've got for you a video of me playing in the KV-5. Now, I don't think I've done a video on the KV-5 on this channel before. It's a relatively recent pickup for me, even though it's obviously a very, very old premium tank. And I actually quite enjoy it. Now, a lot of you might obviously think of the KV-5 and you think of 06 Waltz and you think the KV-5 train. Mine is set up differently. Mine's set up more to be played solo, because usually when I do the KV-5 train with Steve, I'm an FCM. So my FCM is set up in the weird way, and then my KV-5 is kind of set up more traditionally, we'll put it that way. So I've got a gun rammer, I've got improved hardening for the extra hit points, because having nearly 2,000 hit points at tier 8 is just great anyway. And I think I've also got, I don't know if it's vert stabs or... I think it might be vert stabs. I honestly can't remember the last one. Might be vert stabs, might be vents, I'm not sure. Anyway, we are in a game. We are on Tundra. It is a tier 8, tier 7 game. Obviously, this thing having preferential matchmaking. And oh look, there's 3 boxes of health on the enemy team. Oh look, there's one there in my aiming circle. Permanently tracked by me. Okay then. Yeah. Tigers don't deal well with KV-5. The KV-5 is actually, for anyone who doesn't really know, has never really played it, it actually has an incredible rate of fire. The tank does 300 alpha, and it fires around every, I think it's like 7 seconds, 7.5 seconds, something like that. So it really does pump the shells out, and this Tiger is, well, he felt it. That's 1,500 damage purely to that Tiger. I already blocked 2,000 damage as well by just poking my my front around the corner. Now, you might think, well, Max, this thing's got preferential matchmaking and it's got this insane rate of fire. What balances the tank then? As it's got, as we know, got great armor with the exception of the R2-D2 weak spot. It's got really good hit points. It's got great survivability. So what balances this tank out? Well, obviously, mobility, not great. As you could see here, especially when stunned. Oh my god, it's gross. The gun handling is pretty atrocious, to be honest. Aim time, accuracy, both pretty shocking. It's just not great. Penetration as well, even though it was buffed, it used to be 167 on the standard rounds. Is only 186 on the standard rounds, and 219 on the premium rounds. Now, in this game, 189 is more than enough, especially when shooting a Super Hellcat. But again, that accuracy does let you down slightly sometimes. When you get into tier 9 games, however, not quite so much. And this is one of the reasons that this thing has the preferential matchmaking, I believe. Because you just... Well, originally, 167 pen, you couldn't do anything. And, oh, the tracking shots again. And because this thing's got such a good rate of fire, most tanks at tier 8, unless they're running a full repair crew or a... large first aid kit, repair kit, you can actually just keep them permatracked and it doesn't really matter. IKV, we do fire the shot, it disappears. That's something that a lot of people, well, I don't know if a lot of people don't know, but some people don't know. You see that second shot exploded? That means it just hit the ground. The first shot, because it disappears, it means it hit something. Doesn't necessarily mean it penned it, but it hit it. Finish off Artie, he stunned me a bit earlier on, and oh god, there's a Progetto 54 coming. Angle at like 45 degrees, something that shouldn't be overestimated is the KV-5 side armor. Something that's a really good trick with the KV-5. I'm just going to pause it here. Obviously, we know this is a weak spot, this is a weak spot, and the cupola up the top is a weak spot, which apparently many of the enemy team do realise. So something that's a good trick in the KV-5, if someone doesn't know where to pen you and is just shooting at you, it's fine. If someone clearly knows your weak spot, sometimes you want to try and over-angle. Oh god, what the hell has happened there? You want to try and over-angle, show like, imagine you're showing, in inverted commas, a bit too much side, and actually use your side armor to bounce them. It works quite well sometimes, because people get overconfident and think, oh, why should I aim for the weak point if he's giving me this much side armor? And you just go, haha, side armor. I'm being told to fall back by an SU-152. I'm like, no, I'm a KV-5. You fall back. Progetto bounces off me. Is he going to come around for the second shot? Ha-ha! I did fall back. Didn't see that coming, did you, Progetto? Yeah, I have an SU-152 friend. Again, blind firing in at where that Super Hellcat and where I know the IKV is. Reverse side scrape against this guy. He actually does manage to pen me. I'm not really sure. I think I was given... I said give a bit too much side, but I think I was given a bit too much side, if you know what I mean. And, yeah, we've come out of that situation in pretty good shape. I fired all bar one of my standard rounds, and we've done 5,004 damage in a tier 8 tank with preferential matchmaking. And the thing is with the KV-5, I'm not 100% sure on this. No idea how the hell I hit that shot. No idea at all. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure it has an XP multiplier, which some of the really old premium tanks do have. So you notice, like for example the Churchill 3, you notice you make absolutely insane amounts of XP in them, which obviously you can then use to convert off. I don't usually convert XP, but hey ho. Now I know exactly where the IKV is. He's up here. All of my team are going this way. I'm like, haha, he shot me before, and oh, he seems to be on approximately 300 less health than he was previous. I wonder what happened there. And boom, we finish him off. He does actually pen me at the end, which, if you ask me, is just really rude. We finish him off for our 6th kill of the game. You know what? I think the Mark of Excellence mod might be slightly bugged in the old in the replay, as apparently our mark didn't go up, even though we did nearly 6,000 damage, blocked 4,500 damage. Honestly, this thing is insane, and I only fired a couple of premium rounds at the end because I ran out of AP. This tank carries a lot of shells, and I kind of go like 50-50 on the AP, APCR, and then a decent amount of HE rounds as well, because you never know when they might come in handy. But, yeah, I just wanted to show you what the KV-5 can do if you get the right matchup, because obviously these matchups are rarer these days. Back in the day, before the matchmaker changed, these matchups would be pretty much the normal for the KV-5. Tier 8, a couple of tier 8s, some tier 7s, and usually some tier 6s as well, if not tier 8s and tier 7s. These days, most games you get into are either exclusively tier 8 or tier 8 and tier 9. So, although the premium tank, the preferential premium tanks have been buffed, they're also at the same time been quite significantly nerfed by the matchmaker changes that occurred way back. Whenever that happened, I can't really remember when that happened. But yeah, just to show that the KV-5 in a good matchup is still an absolute beast. And this gun, you can use it. You don't just have to use this bit of the tank. You can actually use the long pointy bit as well. Like, it's not just the front bit. But anyway, let's go take a look at the post-game stats. So, there we go, guys. That was the KV-5 just stomping things, really. This was actually... I was trying to look on what replays, but it was being a bit buggy. But from what I can see, this is the second highest damage replay that was uploaded in the KV-5 in the last 2 patches. But it was kind of going a bit buggy, so I don't know whether that's like... I don't know. But it was definitely the second highest in 1.12 and 1.11.1 that I could see. Second highest damage, EU server, 2 patches. I'll take that. But yeah, we did 6,182 damage, so I'm pretty sure we hit a blind shot on the what's it called? Yeah, we did full damage to the IKV, so that was our blind shot. That's just a mad amount of damage. You'd be really happy with yourself if you did that much in a chieftain. I've just gone, yeah, KV-5, why not? 4,500 damage blocked as well, which gave us the high caliber and a steel wall. Got 5 kills, 1 off the top gun, slightly upsetting. Our team didn't actually do that bad. We had someone else on our team do over 2k damage, 1.8, 1.7. So that's actually, consider I did like 6.2. That's pretty good. Enemy team obviously struggled. And how's that Type 59 gold going for you there, my dude? Yeah. But yeah, really, really nice game. And like I said earlier, I think there's an XP multiplier slightly on this thing, because 1,866 base XP is just absolute madness. That's insane base XP. We fired 28, hit 23, pen 22. The pen, like I said, didn't matter that game because we were shooting at boxes of health, aka tigers, and things like mod ones from the side, the Progetto, you know, Super Hellcat, IKV. Juicy stuff like that. We got a tiny bit of assistance, 296. I don't know if that was maybe from RT splashes left, right, and centre. And obviously, because we are It is a premium tank. We made a butt ton of credits, like 140,000 credits. I don't know if I had a reserve on or not. I'm really not 100% sure. I must have had something on because that is more than that, and that is minus that equals that, but it doesn't. So, yeah, whatever. Anyway, now I'm going to shamelessly plug my own YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Give the video a like, you know, all that good stuff. Make sure you've got notifications turned on. It's the only way, really, to know when I upload videos, because I don't have a consistent uploading schedule. It's kind of a bit sporadic. I try and upload at least once a week. Usually it's about twice. But like I say, notifications are the best way. Let me know in the comments, have you got the KV-5? Do you use the gun? Do you use the ramming of it? And let me know what you think of the tank. And other than that, thank you all so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time.